Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Academia School Simulator. In the previous episode we spent a fair amount of time doing some odds and ends, like altering the detention settings and changing up the schedules so that not everybody eats at the exact same time, and we finally, after building the staff cafeteria and putting in a couple of other different bits and bobs, like for example expanding the music room and art room, eventually we finished off year 4, which means that now we have to look at our admissions and see just if we are maxed out. So as you can see, returning for freshmen there, we are getting non-returning. We have 30 seats in total, so we will not max it out because that would be absolutely silly. Instead, what we'll do is go for a total of 30, and we will have 30 come back. In terms of the sophomore, we have a total of 30 returning, so that is a full pass rate for the freshmen, which I think we did check out. Actually, no, I think what it was previously was, I think someone failed. Either way, we have some interest, but I'm not going to accept those because we are maxed out on that one. In terms of the junior and the senior, as you can see, we do have several from junior that are returning, 48 in fact, and senior we also have 36. Some of those could be junior, and obviously some from junior could have been sophomore, but basically we are not running close to max capacity, but certainly it's something that we have to focus on in this academic year. What I'm going to do is make sure we only get a total of 50 on each individual one there. We could, if we wanted to, reduce the freshman intake because we do have grants here for things like accept freshman rowdy transfers, which I believe they're all freshmen. Several problematic students are looking to transfer. School students have been known for rowdy in class, cause headaches for a lot of teachers. Grant 10 rowdy freshman students. So we could, if we wanted to, senior transfer students, sophomore transfer students, and truant students, which is freshmen. So we could, how much does that give us? That would require, if we were going to say do the truant, that would give us $5,000 advanced payment. On top of that, we'd also get the money for the tuition, but the difference in tuition is 400. So we get 400 plus the extra money. So we could do that. We could do that. I will not do it. I think the focus this school year should be to get better teachers, and I think that's the focus. I genuinely think that is it. That is the focus for the school year. Okay, I think that's set up correctly. We're not maxed out on the junior and senior just because of, you know, what may happen in this year, and I don't want them carrying over. So I will go ahead and start the school year straight away. So that will load up next school year. As soon as it starts, what I want to do is extend this court. Now, I don't know if we can, so let's go over to objects and then to the court, and then place a basketball court in, where would it be? It would be in here, and then a sports bench will go there, 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 and there, and followed by a water fountain which will go in between like so. This will also need to be paved, which, as you can see from the money that we have, oh, and there's loads of purple walls and funky fences and things like that we can use, and fence door, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, down to flooring and then over to the concrete. We're going to place concrete up and across and then down like so, and then what I'll do is I'll edit this zone once this is built, you understand, and then do the rest of it. And yeah, we can do that. In terms of our staffing, we should probably get, because of the extra people that are coming in, we might want another counsellor. Let me just double check our reports and check the delinquency, which we're already on. Actually, that's actually fewer students that we had previously, so that may be something we want to keep an eye on. Maybe another monitor. I think another monitor would be of some benefit, so we'll do that and see if that makes any change. I'm very tempted to move the art room over to here and make it a bit bigger, and then extend the music room down over to have it, you know, that full size. But then again, is it strictly necessary? I'm thinking no. Anyway, so they are going ahead and doing this, and there seems to be some smaller students coming in here, and inevitably what will happen is there'll be bullying incidents right at the start. Actually, no, will there be? Because do we have any bullies? 4 bullies. We do have bullies, okay. But 4 out of 160 students, I don't know if that's better than average, but it seems like it. Anyway, so there's the cart built there, and oh, kick that person out. Over to research, we're going to go for Greg's list, so we get good teachers and then better teachers, which should be good. Also, I want to get fancy floors in order to finish off the current grant, which is to research that. This is the school architect. Not that we're going to put fancy floors in. And there's another goon. So we've got 2 goons so far, and there's another one, a kick out. So there's 3 goons so far. So I might have to get automatic kick out because, quite frankly, these are becoming a bit of a problem. Over to zones here and then to the court. So we'll just search for that. And you can see this court in here. Oh, actually, what I have to do first is remove these zones like so. And then put the court in. So that would be court. And then we will set all of that as the court. And yes, it has not complained about having 2 of these basketball courts in, which means hopefully when these are used we'll have that working okay. Excellent. Okay, so I want to check department here, and you can see that we do have a lot of teachers who are better at things like maths and art and stuff. So I want to check our maths teacher, and sadly I will remove the teacher back to the pool and then hire. Actually, do we need to put them in the pool? I guess we don't. We could keep them on staff. But I'm going to hire them. Do you want to fire her? No, I don't want to fire her. But quite frankly, I don't know if we have much choice. We do have a choice. We could keep her on staff, but we don't need her to teach at this stage because we're trying to get the best ones. It's a shame you can't. Can you not upgrade? Why can't we fire her? Oh, we'd have to get to the pool first. I don't think you can upgrade. Alright, okay. If you go to better teachers, you get ones with degrees and such. Anyway, we're going to continue on that line there of trying to get better teachers. So, department. So we've got. I'm looking for the ones with two rosettes to get the master. These are all master's degrees, so it's bachelor's, masters, etc. So we need language. So well, actually no. You know what the best option is to do? Go around and check, see what we've got. So we've got someone who's really good at art. So we'll go down to art. We will hire this person. We'll put the other person back into the pool, and then sadly fire them, which is not sitting right with me. But I don't know if there's any other option. Maths teacher, we've just got one, so we don't need that. History, not great though. And there's a science, 55. So we've got science, hire, other person, pool, see you later. Sorry about that. Gone. Back to hiring. There's a PE teacher, 51. Down to PE, hire. Once again, move those back over there. And pool, crystal, gone. So, basically, we've got better teachers. But look at that money. Right down. Very, very low now. And the monitors someone suspicious. So let's have a quick look around. Looking for this suspicious person. There's our new teacher there. Hammering students, apparently. Okay. Trying to find this. Oh, there we go. The goon wandering around inside. Yep, being caught. Spotted them. There you are. Okay. So yeah, the money's went right down because of the teacher that we have hired. Or teachers that we've hired. Which is, to be fair, to be expected. I don't think we need. At least one doctorate teacher will appear, and then you get special teachers. But that's going to cost 18 grand. I don't think we have that. I don't think we have that option at this stage. So, we'll see. We'll save the rest of the money that we have in order to get that grant done. We're getting 9 grand a day, which is pretty good. There is a fight and bullying incident. Looks like it's moved off straight away, so we don't need to worry about that. That's fine. At least they're getting caught. See, all these are getting caught, and they will be taken to the principal's office and the vice principal's office. Obviously, you get a bit of a telling off, and then almost certainly, because of how we're doing it, put into, there you go, from detention into counselling, because we do have all the counselling possible. So there's still a couple that we haven't found, but there you are. On the lookout for more people wandering around that probably shouldn't be. But yeah, we'll see. In terms of this grading, the faster we get these teachers, the better. So, as soon as we get enough money, probably the way forward is to... Sorry, thinking beverage there. Today's beverage is a cup of tea, and oh, we have a random event. I will ignore the event because we've got no money, and almost certainly will... Well, not almost certainly it'll require us to spend money, but... Yes, it could be a problem if it does require us to do that. Anyway, yeah, the faster we get these, better teachers. You know, it'll be better for us. Delinquent student has been caught, and a truant student has been caught. So that is good. So you can see we now have the ability to move them from detention into counselling. So catching these is pretty good. So we've got a total of is that 5 monitors? I think it was. I'm just having a quick look around there. Looks like we do have a couple of things to repair in the sink. Well, actually, it's the sinks inside the toilet, we should say. Having a look in the council's office. No one there yet, but there you are. I'm very tempted to remove that field and put a big field in here. It would just sit better with me. But then again, there might be other things that we need. Let's have a look at unlockables here. Smoker has been caught. There's beautification, research fountain and stuff. Gender neutral toilets. Let the sun shine in, which is big windows and stuff. Overachiever, 25 gold achievements. Must complete achiever. Must complete underachiever. Must complete school expansion 200. Oh, fair enough. Either way, there's things we can get. Oh, there's a trash management there we've actually already completed. Must complete cleanliness is next to godliness, and must complete beautification. Beautification requires school architect, which is what we're working on. And the other one was... What was the other one? Cleanliness is next to godliness. I thought, have we done that one? Yes, we have. Okay, so we're actually very close to getting some of these ones. Anyway, there's our money in order to get fancy floors. That'll then get that grant completed. We're going to go over to our department once again, and we will check. Is anyone really good at a language? It doesn't look like that is the case, no. We have someone who's good at history, and to be fair, there's Stephen. And they're not as good as Tish. So, hire Tish for 5 grand. Stephen goes back in the roster and then gets sadly shown the door. But that is, I think, 4 now of the 6. So we've got maths, 62 of 100. Science, 55. Art, 64. And history, which is 47. That's actually fairly poor, isn't it? And then PE as well, off 51. So actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only then the language that we need. Not this. We'll find more. And perfect. Straight away, Mary with 56 in language. Right, so that'll be the person that we get next. And then we've got all of the students, sorry, all of the staff at the highest levels that we can possibly get at this stage realistically, because otherwise the next level would be to get the 3-star rating, and that would require about 18 grand to reliably get them. So, and also it would be quite a lot of money in order to do that. So basically we probably need to build this first, and because we need more students, basically more students in here would be the way forward So as I said, I'm thinking about maybe adding a field, removing this as a field, because it's just it's not sitting right with me being there, considering the size of these ones. Adding in a field that goes all the way around the outside, that would be like, a nice field all the way along here would be quite good. It would look pretty good as well, but that's going to require a fair bit of money. That's our grant done there, I believe, which it is, yes. So we've got beautification, which is place fountains, planter, wood planter, flower planter, all that sort of stuff. We don't gain any bonuses money-wise, but we do get some prestige. Skill expansion 200, reach 200 students. We are working on something like that there anyway. Let me still check our cap here. We can accept 10 senior and junior students. So if we do that, we get 5 students. Senior. Let's do it. There we go. Rowdy is freshman. Freshman is, well, freshman. Sophomore, same thing. Truant is freshman. Okay, so I can't do any of that. Linking up, research zone link. I'm going to get that because it's there. We're getting, to do this, 3 grand. It's going to cost us 3 grand to do it. And that just gets more of that on the way there. So we'll go ahead and do that one. Excellent. In terms of students then, this is only day 2. These feel like they're higher than they were previously. I was going to say food's a bit of a problem there, but that should be going up now. Hygiene's good. Safety is really, really good actually, which is something I'm very, very happy about. It should be, if nothing else, a safe place. Checking reports. No students move over to counselling. There's other options for counselling as well that we just haven't got. We've got just fire at will. Unlocks mass firing checkbox. No. We've got student population increase. I think that's 607, and we'll never get there in this series. This was never supposed to be a long-running, huge school series. It was just supposed to be play and chill out, basically, and try it out. And yeah, we're figuring out a lot of this as we go. But we'd have to plan it all from the beginning, which would be quite difficult, I think. Right. So we've actually researched a fair bit here. Delinquent labour, hypnotherapy, decrease therapy time by 20%. That would be very good. And faster monitors and goon removal is also something that I'm fairly set on. But as I said, it's teachers first. We're up to 10 grand actually, extra more cash flow, just because I've accepted those extra 5 students. So yeah, certainly get that done. Get that teacher in. It means that realistically then, one of the lowest should be... Oh, food fight. Food fight. Yes, food fight, but there's not much around there. And there's another delinquent student being set straight. And another one caught, I believe. 5 bullies, 2 truants, 8 smokers. No rowdy students, but it says 1 detention student. But there shouldn't be, because none of them are in there. It definitely says none in detention. So I have no idea. Anyway. But counselling's underway, that's fine. Let's speed it out to max speed. Just keeping an eye out around here, seeing if there's any people wandering around that shouldn't be. We've already seen on the left hand side it pops up if there is someone. Gonna go a building, concrete floor, along to there. We want this along... Along there, do we? And that's going to be our new field. But I'll have to make it as actual proper grass first. Now, there is a disadvantage doing this. In fact, I don't think there is an advantage. The disadvantage is that it will require more cleaning. It's a bigger area. The advantage is none, I don't think. Because I don't think there's any negatives from using an indoor field in here. I don't think there is anywhere. If there is, I'm not aware of it. Could also go for extra solar panels and stuff. What's our intake? Water, 1,500. We're making 900. Electricity 1,100, making 250. So we need the bigger ones. You can't now sell to the grid. And that's a problem. How did you get in there? Huh. There we go. I'm guessing they've probably been escorted to somewhere. See, you're home late. Yes, I was kept back for a moment, she says. Yeah, I'm guessing they were being escorted somewhere. And that person left. Or had something else to do. Or, I mean, it could have been all the above, none of the above. Whatever. So, day 3 of year 5. As soon as we hit that magical 7 AM. Nice money. Department. Language. I'm going to go around the list. There we go. Mary. Hire. Previous teacher. Over there. Master department. All departments must have a master degree. That's correct. And get rid of that other person. There we go. So we now have, across the board, all master's degree. All master degrees. History and PE being the lowest ones, but at least they are better than we had previously. So there we are. Happy with that one. So, a bit of money left. So let's go over to a building and down to grass. That's actually not that much money to do that one. Zones. Field. All that is now a field. Remove the zone. That's now been removed. And that door can go to staff only. That door can go to staff only. And what can we do with it? Well, I'm very tempted to extend the pool along here and just put like some more tables and benches, in there. I don't think there's anything else we can really do. I mean, we could make it a unisex toilet, but it doesn't really need that in there. Yeah, I'll just sell both doors and I'll brick it up. There's no reason for me to have it in there. Let's go over to building then, demolish. We're going to demolish that wall along to there. We're going to go and build the wall in there and then there. And then we'll extend the pool to the right. In terms of the stuff we could build, we can see we've got purple wall, red wall, all of the sort of stuff. I don't like them because it goes on the outside. Whereas you've also got nice floors. So you've got brick floor, teal carpet, violet carpet, all of these other nice ones. It's just cool. And then we've got the planters as well, which we will, I think, we use those eventually. But remove one classroom from the cafeteria link, add one classroom to the cafeteria link. Logistics. Cafeteria link. So now this is the question. Add. There we go. That's now linked up. So I wasn't too sure how to do that, but that's now sorted. That's a grant done. Beautification. That doesn't lead on to anything that I really want, but we need to complete underachiever, which is school expansion 200. Right, but we need to get 30 bronze achievements. So we're nowhere near that either. Trash management we've done. Cleanliness we've done. Beautification we need to do. So beautification, actually, in order to get this trash master, which gives us a nice bit of money anyway, and some prestige, so quite an easy one. So we'll accept beautification. We'll have a quick look at that. To-do list. Research decorative arts. We haven't done that, so we'll go ahead and sort that out right now, which is there, 2 grand. And then it's to place other things that, to be fair, we were going to place eventually. It's just we never really got there. You can see they have now removed the rest of this. Why is that in red? I have no idea. Over to zones, remove zones, and then put the swimming pool back in, which will go all the way to the right-hand side like so. We will go over to the flooring, and actually, do we want to change the flooring now that we have more options? Well, a carpet wouldn't work out, so I actually do think that the kitchen flooring is probably still the best way to go. These benches will be sold, as will the water fountain too, and then we'll place the benches along here. You can see they are going through all different places here, trying to get it sorted. The field is, oh, there we go, there's a goon, so we'll kick those out, and there's another goon, and we'll kick them out. And they normally turn up in multiples, and oh, we've got some 6 students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 students by my count, although it is actually 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 students exactly. I don't know why I'm counting that because it actually says on the Y, which is everybody, it's maxed out anyway. But there you are. Yeah, they're now getting treated, which is good. So, as you can see, the pool is still there, and students are still jumping into it with the uniforms on, but they are getting taught, which is good. The field is getting built. It takes quite some time to do that. I don't have the option, I believe, to alter their priorities. No, you need worker priorities and then power tools and stuff, which, to be fair, I mean, we could have gone for that, but it's not really necessary. There's been very few times when we've been very, very much struggling and desperately needing something to be built straight away. There's very few things that are sort of on what I would class as an emergency build status. And to be fair, we've not removed anything from here yet. We've ordered the removal of these benches and the water fountain, but it's not yet been done. So they're going to crack on with that. There's another goon which we'll tell to kick out. And yeah, just having a quick look around there. Too cool for school. 100 truancy events in your school. There you go. So we're getting loads of grants there. And also different research too. So this is getting built, then the pool stuff will be removed, and what's in there? Dismantle grass? Oh, that was actually removing the grass and putting this back in, so we're getting all that money back. So that's good. So objects, scroll down to pool. That's actually pet ball. No. Pool. Nope, can't find pool. I will just go to frequent, scroll down, sports bench, and rotate it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, yeah, that's fine. It's not like changing things. Hand sanitizer on the door there. Water fountain there. And bins. Oh, it's waste bin, isn't it? Hang on. No, it's garbage. No, it's not. What is it? Trash. Got there in the end. Trash can. Where do we need to put a trash can? Staff cafeteria hasn't got one. Don't know if we need one, but it is certainly going to get one in there, like so. Don't need one in there. Don't need one in here. In here, it seems like we probably could do with one. This is okay. Those have got one. There's no trash can in here in the library, so we'll place one in. We have got one in the common room. We haven't got one in that classroom. We haven't got one in the computer lab. Nor in there. Nor in there. I think it's just accept that you want trash cans in every room where possible. And surprised we haven't got them in the toilet, so we'll put them in there, like so. And that should hopefully be better for us. And what on earth? Apparently there's a bit of... I must have done that when I was clicking around or something. Anyway, we'll put the wall back into the toilet because it's generally accepted that that's the way forward. So, there we go. There's that in. And job done. Right, so, how much money we got? 2,661. Food fight is underway. I wonder what happens there. Looking around for goons. See a monitor over there. Maybe having goon around... I was going to say maybe a goon patrolling around here would be good, but what's the point? There actually isn't any point in having that. Simply because we have... Oh, there's bullying incidents and smokers caught and that sort of thing. Simply because... Yeah, having them patrol around here, they don't automatically get rid of those... those people. Anyway, to-do list. Beautification, fountain, planter, all that sort of thing. So, objects. Fountain. Oh. Why can't we have a water fountain? No, we've got a water fountain, but no fountain. Okay. Planter. Oh. Is it under building then? It is. There's a fountain. Oh, that's money. Yeah, that is actually a bit of money. So in order to get the fountain then, it's £2,000 in order to get a fountain. I don't know where to place the fountain then. Maybe in the middle of this, but I have a feeling that there's no middle. It doesn't feel like there's a middle. Let me go to our blueprints and the ruler, and it is... Yes, it is off. So, yeah, we can't... Oh, look, there's a goon. Kick him out. So, check the to-do list. Wood flower planter. What I'll do is place them... I'll place one there and one on the other side. Or do I want to place them one either side of the entranceway? That would look good. One either side of the entranceway. I'll place one there for now. I'm just gonna go for Grant, and then I'll go for the additional stuff. Fountain, yes. Planter. I like the idea of those like that. Yes. Wood planter. See, that's what I don't like. It's telling us what type of ones we have to place. And flower planter. See, I'm happy with the flower planter. 2 back there, like so. And then wood flower planter. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they're going to get removed anyway, because we're just on for the grand stuff. That's all we're focusing on. I do, however, want to build concrete. I want to have the concrete expand along to get the rest of this. Like that. I need a little bit there extra, but that's fine. And that should be that done. Well, it takes a while to build a fountain. Not that that is much of a surprise, to be fair. It's not something you knock up in an afternoon. Not that sort of one, anyway. And there's all the students leaving, not admiring the crafts. The craft. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And for some reason, they're all very, very unhappy. Anyway, sell all these. You get your money back, so that's good. No money extra, which is a shame, but... Trash management. There's the money straight away. And you've got statuesque, which is 100 prestige, place a male student and female student statue. Right. Okay. That's... Yeah, go on, we'll go for that one. It's prestige, which is fine. I'm going to go over to building here once again. Right down at the bottom, fountain. Place a fountain there on the other side. And, oh, each one of these is a bit more money than I bargained for. I thought it was going to be about 500, but £2,000 each? That's a little bit expensive and a bit rich. Anyway, not that it much matters. So, I think we will leave it there for now. We have got the field in. We've got all of the more qualified teachers, better rated, and overall progressing on, I believe, quite nicely. Decent amount of money, nowhere near as much delinquency and that sort of thing. Research is going good. Money intake is good. Overall, grading, I think, for half the year is perhaps okay, but I don't really have any great frame of reference at this stage, but hopefully this is going okay. We might hire some more teachers because we do need to get these done, which is where we have an extra 2 more sets of students in here. So we'll have to see how we get on. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video and see us thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.